Now then, how are we doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the weekend shave. Got a request shave today. It's in a comparison. A chap called Nikilla, I think I pronounced your name right, Nikilla. He's asked me to compare two razors on a head-to-head. Now it's not a head-to-head I would have come up with myself. I wouldn't even think about putting these two razors together. Two entirely different razors from two entirely different time periods. So first one is the Gillette Tech. This particular Gillette Tech was made in England. It was made in Slough, England. Aluminium handle, very light and very cheap. You can pick these up on eBay for between £5–9 for vintage Gillette Tech. And the other razor, total opposite end of the price spectrum, and well, a different century. It's the Feather ASD2. Now, if you look at the head profile, I suppose there is some similarity there between the blade profile between the two razors. Some similarity there, but similarity wise, that's as far as it goes. This is a nice weighty razor. Both very mild, but I do suspect that the ASD2 is going to prove to be more mild. Just spraying some lukewarm water on my face. I've been using the cube as a pre-shave and the ice cube, and I think it's not doing me any favours with the old skin, because the skin cleared up nicely. A few uses with the cube and started breaking out again, so I'm going to lay off the cube for a moment. So today's cream, I'm going to be using LEA, whatever way you want to say it, from Spain, España, and that's I can't even remember the oak moss, and there's a touch of menthol in there. So that's the cream for today. I'm going to whip that up in my executive shaving super duper size bowl. And I'm going to show you the clean brush, fellas. How rare is this? But I'm going to be using the Mysterious Space by Yaki with Timber Wolf knot, 24mm diameter, nice soft knot, little bit of backbone there. So that's the brush for today. And as I'm bowl hardening with a cream, I'm going to be using some Photoradio red as a pre-shave. So some great scents coming out here. I was intending to use Williams Aqua Velvet today, but I've left it in the other room. I'm not going back in for it. That wouldn't look very professional, would it? But forgetting to bring the thing in the den in the first place, that's not professional either. But there we go. Over on Sunday now. I've got another day off tomorrow, so I didn't intend doing the shavers today, so this little worm of LEA shaving cream has been in this bowl overnight. Because I got sidetracked. As I say, with these little outbreak I've had on the neck, it was a wise decision to delay shaving today. That's why I look a tad scruffy at the moment. I've got more growth than I usually would. But well, 4 days off, you know, relax. So, how has everybody else's weekend gone so far? Good, I hope. Actually ventured outdoors yesterday, took a wee walk along a local river, the River Wansbeck, if anybody is familiar with such a river, up in Northumberland in the northeast of England. That's what I did yesterday. Not very exciting, because the only thing we could find open was a little kiosk selling tea, coffee and cakeys. We did find an ice cream van, which was looking forward to an ice cream, but it was cash only, and I don't really carry cash anymore. Nice, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, I was going to splat that on then before going for the pre-shave. I just throw these things together, you know. So caught up on a little bit of YouTube today. I think I'm pretty much up to date. I think I am. I hope I am. And if I have missed anyone, I do apologise. It's not being intentional. Some nice scents today. Let's rub that in. Yeah, so unfortunately, the ice cube may be causing a reaction. I hope it isn't, so I'm going to lay off it for a little and revisit it, see if things improve. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. So just go over the top of that with tepid water and proceed with the lather. So I'm hoping I'm not going to decap too many zits today. Spots, flukes, whatever. But yeah. So no doubt today's Sunday, so there'll be a few people uploading today, so I'll have some more YouTube to catch up on this evening. I made an embarrassing mistake on one of the comments. I was actually commenting on a video by DK, and we have a mutual interest in craft ales, real ales, India Pale ales, etc. And we seem to like the same hops. Now what had happened was, I'd been watching Don, conversational shaving, and I just left a comment on Don's channel, having a bit of a whiskey, a bit of a craft ale, and must have had maybe one or two too many. I ended up putting the comment meant for DK, I ended up putting it on Don's channel, so I get a message from Don. Is this comment meant for me? I don't understand it. This was the next morning, so I had to revisit and just realised my mistake. Okay, so I'm going to use the feather on the right, tech on the left. I'm going to, certainly for the first pass, I'm going to try and keep the stroke count at about the same. 45-degree angle with the feather. 1, 2. Well, I'm not going to count them on a moustache, I've forgotten already. We'll try and keep things similar. As Chris Bailey pointed out to me once, you do these comparisons head to heads, and you know what to expect. I'm actually glad I'm doing a mild shave today with these this skin condition I've got. You know what to expect from each razor if you're familiar with them both, and subconsciously you'll overcompensate. I'm trying to avoid that. That's the first pass done with the feather. So quite a lot there, as I expected. Now we're going to tech. Oh, incidentally, I've got 2 Gillette 365 blades in here. Gillette 365 blades, wafer thin, they're like cooking foil. So they're no good in any razor with a lot of blade exposure. But when you're using things like the feather, the tech, Fat Boy, whatever, they're fine. Because if you use a razor that has a lot of blade exposure, the blades tend to curl up, literally. And this is a surprising feel for me. The tech feels more comfortable than the Feather ASD2 does. Now it does feel a lot more efficient, but I was expecting that. Did you see that? I was shaving with the edge, I was shaving with the overhang. Jesus me, Christ. Now these blades aren't the best blades on the market, and some people say they're called 365s because if you shave every day of the year and you use this brand of blade, you'll need a brand new blade every day. I agree with that. Now, I've actually done fewer strokes with the Gillette, but it has removed a lot more hair. No surprise there. It's saying doing this as a request. Somebody's interested in the comparison between the two. And as I say, anyone has any requests, I'm more than happy to oblige, providing I have the gear here, obviously. Because when you have a bit of shaving gear, you do think you can have too much shaving gear, guys. You can be at a loss. What am I going to use today? And you could change your mind 3, 4, 5, 6 times before you actually start to prep. That's why I've left my Aqua Velvet in another room. Too many choices. I do enjoy the shaving cream though. It's LEA. It is a good one. It is a good one. Right, across the green. What are we on now? 18:30 on a Sunday evening. So as soon as I've finished the shave, I'll straight on the upload, make a thumbnail. Caught the top of something there, but really I'm expecting that, as I say, my skin's just like shot to pieces again. Quite depressing. Right, across the grain on the neck. I'm having to think about this. Going slow. Because I know there's a possibility of hitting something here and getting that horrible sting. And as you see, very mild razor, but still capable of drawing blood, although it is a pimple, not a shaving nick. Okay. And again, the tech is a lot faster. It feels a lot more comfortable. Would I buy the Feather ASD2 now? So I've had it just over a year, I think. Would I buy it now? No. Would I buy the tech now? Yeah. It's a great little travelling shaver. Okay. Spread that slickness, and there's plenty of it, and we'll have a feel. Okay, both sides feel the same now, but the shave with the tech was more comfortable and faster. I think this is going to be one of these comparisons. Make of it what you will. I have been requested to do another comparison shave between two of shaving's heavyweight razors. When I say heavyweight, I mean most popular razors. So that will be coming up shortly. Who can guess what it's going to be? It's going to be two of my faves, I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. So I'm looking forward to that one. It's been done before, but not by me. Right, against the green, little Japanese flag there. No, that's just a smear off that. As long as it doesn't turn into a man of war Japanese flag, i.e. Got that one on the neck, didn't I? Great for going against the grain on the nose. It's the ASD2, it's effortless. Yeah, caught that one, I was right on the edge there. Does take a lot of work on the neck to feather. That's hurting, that pimple is. Stay away from that. I'm not bothered if that doesn't get PBS at all. I'm mad, but I'm not stupid. And against the grain. With the tech. Straight away you can hear that blade. A lot more audio than with the feather. Again, much easier to use. This is actually a good video for people just coming into this type of shaving when they're thinking about what razors they might be interested in, how much they want to spend. This is proven that you don't need to shell out a lot of cash to start, because this is a £170 razor versus a vintage that you can get for less than £10. As you can see, they're both shaving quite well. Right, rinse off and have a feel. Oh, wet. And have a feel, I should say. Spread the slick. Okay, again, results feel very similar, but there is more hair left on this side, and this is after 3 passes. As I say, those blades aren't great by any stretch of the imagination. This is why I shave more aggressively these days. So I'm going to have to do a pickup pass, which is virtually another 4 pass, because neither result is satisfactory for me, because I do like to get that BBS result. I don't think I will get a BBS result, to be honest, but another thing, if you're new to this type of shaving or thinking about getting into this way of shaving, don't worry about BBS. You hear a lot of people, BBS this, BBS that. It's not that important. At first, or any time really. And the feather's struggling to pick up at the stubborn bits. It's happened to me fairly recently. I was doing a comparison, and I had to do a pickup pass, which was basically a full fourth pass. Now that's got BBS now on that side. So because I do usually shave more aggressively. But for everyday shaving, if you're shaving every day, either of these razors would do you. But look at the difference, £170 versus less than a tenner. Okay, we're not BBS under there, and I'm not going to get it with a feather. I'm not going to try it with the skin problems I've got down here at the moment. Pickups with the tech. What should I say? Fourth pass. Now it is weird comparing these two razors. But the cutting angle between the two is different. 30 degrees angle with this one and 45 degrees with the feather. On both razors the sweet spot's quite minimal. Right, that's BBS on the cheeks and jawline now. Hopefully this shave will help these little spots I've got on the neck here. Usually does after a good shave. Right, that's do. That will do me nicely. So just spray my tepid water. It's still tepid because I fill this with warm water. I have a bowl of hot water here for rinsing the razor, and I just drop this bottle in. So I'm always working with clean water. Okay. Not great either side. Not totally BBS on the goatee area. It is on the cheeks, the jawline. Slightest bit of stubble left on the neck. And I have to say, the best side is the Gillette Tech. So I'll just rinse that slickness off. And yeah, I'll do another report as it's, oh, there's the tuck of 365s I meant to show you. The girlfriend was here yesterday and tidied up, and I'm at a loss to find anything. Now, nothing to report on the alum on the face, on the feather side, likewise on the neck. Even that spot that of course isn't stinging. Right, on the tech side, and as you'd expect from two very mild razors, no report whatsoever. Again, clear on the neck. no sting, as I'd expected. So let's bring back in the clock. And there we have it. Quick dry off. Not the best shave I've ever had. Not a perfect BBS, but a damn fine shave regardless. Missing under the nose there. So there we have it. £170 feather versus the less than £10 Gillette Tech. No brainer. It's the winner. It's the winner. You know what I mean? Similar results at the end of the shave, but it definitely cleared more up. There was less stubble left on the face after pass 3. It felt more comfortable to use, and it's less than 10 quid. This, on the other hand, it is a bit of a struggle to shave with. Is it worth 170 quid? No, definitely not. I don't know what feather we're thinking of by putting such a high price tag on it, and I don't think it's worth that money, to be honest. That's my opinion. Yours may differ, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but you're looking to get into wet shaving and you want to do it cheaply, nice mild razor with a decent efficiency, not 100% efficiency, but there you go, less than 10 quid guys, the Gillette Tech. Okay, just reset my Bluetooth and do the old recap thing. Pre-shave, Photoradio red. Shaving cream was the LEA from Spain. Whipped up in my Seth Baxter bowl, super duper size from Executive Shaving. That was all whipped up with my Mysterious Space 24mm Timberwolf knot, and there's no blood there at all now. It's fine. Just look at those horrible zits, guys. So depressing, it really is. Get them on here too. And right side of the face was done with the feather, and it did feel like harder work than the Gillette Tech, which was on the left. And in there were two 365 Gillette's blades. Okay, thank you for your time. Thanks for all the subscriptions. I've had a few more this week. It's much appreciated. Thanks for all the comments, all the likes, even the dislikes, because we're all getting thumbs down off one or two people, but that's life. Okay, thanks very much for your support, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know there's not much left of it, but enjoy it anyway, and have a great week ahead. I'll see you further down the line, bye, guys. Tongue tied. I'll see you further down the line, guys. Have a good week.